Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you all are doing well. Just a little bit of housekeeping before we really dive back into this. First off, this is Somniel. Hey, this is kind of like our home base. If you played Three Houses, this is kind of like the monastery. It's not quite as intense as the monastery is in that game, but you know, it is our base of operations. It will be expanded upon further. Not a lot we can do here right now. But going further, there will be activities that we can do here. There are some items you can collect. I've already gone and done that. You can talk to your homies, right? It's like we can talk to Marth here. Hey, Marth.
Yes.
Pain of losing Lumera runs deep, yet the familiarity of the Somniel is comforting. Thanks, guy. Just a general. Oh, does he have something else to say?
Yes.
No. Okay. I thought his little icon would change, but I guess not after we've talked to him. What was I trying to say? Somniel, there's going to be stuff to do here every time, after every map, realistically. There are going to be little things to pick up. There will be certain activities that I will want to do every single time. So I think what I'm going to do is for a lot of the routine kind of stuff, right? Like going around the map and picking up all the items, or like there's a mini game later you can do that like increases, you know, your stats for a battle. It's the same every time. For all that stuff, I will show it, you know, the first time, but I will probably just do it off screen. So that way you guys don't have to watch me do, you know, the strength training every single map and watch me do 20 push-ups, right? Like we don't need to see that, right? Your characters will hang out here, right? It's like I can go talk to Boucheron. Hey, Boucheron.
Ah.
So the Somniel has ponds and orchards, huh? I should check them out. I don't get lost first. Oh, a new page on Boucheron. Now we're talking. All these characters, at some point, they all have unique dialogue right now. You can tell by looking in the minimap, the little kind of bubble means they have something unique to say. Sometimes they won't. They'll just have like generic dialogue as they're hanging around. I'll show all the unique stuff. I don't think I'll show all the generic ones because they're the same every time, right? Like unless you really want. But beyond that, I'm gonna try to show everything else, right? Like I don't know. I want to cut out a lot of the repetitive stuff, right? Like how many times you guys really want to watch me walk up to Boucheron and he's like, "Hey man, I really like these apples," and it's like,
yes.
All right, this is the 8th map in a row you said that. Somniel might seem quiet, but I'm sure it's going to get pretty lively here. I didn't read the rest of it because I was talking while you were talking. I have auto advance on. Plus, we're here. Thanks, clan. Thanks, clan. Look at Vander, dude. He is so dapper. He's got the monocle, too. What a guy. Damn.
If I may.
Those clothes suit you well, Divine One. I, too, find it easier to relax in everyday attire. This is your everyday attire, Vander? Damn. But yeah, and obviously any conversations of substance I will show. All support conversations, you know, all the unique dialogue around here, etc. I just don't feel like everyone's gonna be super excited to watch me go pick up, you know, 30 apples every map, right? Also, I went back and did a little rewatching of the last episode. I think I'm gonna try to explain some game mechanics a bit more. I kind of blasted through it, I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't want to get stuck in those first 3 maps too long. They're kind of tutorial hell for me, especially since I've already played this game. But even though I said, you know, I'm not going to explain like, you know, hey, here's how hitting someone with a weapon works. Here's how you move. You know, there's like some base Fire Emblem knowledge that I imagine everyone already knows. You may not know everything about this game. You know, you may not have played or seen this game played. So I'll try to explain some of this game's mechanics a bit more as I do them, as they show up naturally.
You know.
Lumera said emblems can roam here more freely due to the Divine Dragon's power. They can just kind of go around, huh? That's pretty cool. Like Sigurd just, you know, lives here. He's just hanging out. I don't really know Sigurd. I haven't played his game. There's no official localization to my knowledge, which is unfortunate. I'd like to. I've heard it's great. Hey, SEA. Am I underdressed for the Somniel? Feel like I don't belong here, but I'll help however I can. Thanks. That's all. You know, there's no dress code in my Somniel. I'm the Divine Dragon, all right? I dictate how people need to present themselves here. There's no official dress code, right? Just don't be, you know, unreasonable, right? Like, you're not underdressed. You know what? You can't even be overdressed. You want to be like Vander, coming in your 3-piece suit and monocle? Be my guest.
The Divine Dragon looked at me.
Fram.
Right at me.
Fram, we can't be doing this every time, girl.
You see?
Queen Lumera loved to stand at the edge of the Somniel and look down on all the pretty clouds. What, did she just like stand right here? It is a pretty good view. I will say this is a pretty cool place. Look at that. Like, I don't know. This might freak me out, actually. I'd be afraid of falling off. I'm not, like, afraid of heights, per se. But, like, a little, you know? Like, I feel like I have a sane fear of heights, right? Like, I'm not gonna walk up to a cliff edge and be like, ah, yeah, this is normal, right? But at the same time, if I'm in a fucking plane, it's whatever. So for those wondering, the yellow speech bubbles, that's why Marths didn't go away. Those are support talks, so we're gonna do those. I believe it is in reference. Yeah, there we go. Supports. All right, we can talk to Vander. Hey, Vander.
I've hit my limit for training today.
Excellent work, Divine One. I brought a hot towel for your face. I think you will find it most refreshing.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thank you, Vander.
What a guy.
That's very kind of you.
I have also prepared a fresh change of clothes for you.
Kind, but a little
When
weird.
you change, deposit your dirty clothes into the basket, and I will wash them for you.
Also weird.
I appreciate your generosity, Vander, but I'd prefer to take care of my own laundry.
Yeah, like...
Certainly you have other tasks to keep you busy.
Also, just don't... I don't want you doing my laundry. Like, that's like a weird line for me, right? I don't know if I'd want some... I mean, Vander's not a stranger, right? But we've known him for what, you know, a couple days at most. I don't want that person touching my clothes. It's just like weird to me.
My only obligation is to you, Divine One. Feel no hesitation in asking me for anything.
But...
It has been my duty to wait on you since long before you awakened. Were you to assume my duties for yourself, my position would cease to exist.
Okay,
so please,
but like...
leave these trivialities to me, where they belong, and trouble yourself no further.
So, okay, this brings up a question, right? If you make it seem like you've been washing my clothes your whole life, guy. Have you been doing that? Like, while I was just like up there asleep, you're like, all right, Divine One, time to change you out of your clothes to put Fred. Like, you know, where are the lines on this? Can we just have like cool dragon magic where it's like, hey man, my clothes didn't get dirty as I was asleep up there? Like, you know, did you have to like brush my teeth? Like, where are the, you know, this is kind of creepy.
Again, I appreciate your willingness to help me, but I do feel a bit bad about all this.
There is nothing in all of Helios to feel bad about, Divine One. Now I must insist you change out of your damp clothes before you catch yourself a cold.
Now it feels like you're trying to just get me out of these clothes, right? Like, why do you want my clothes so bad, guy? What are you gonna do with them? You see what I mean? It's creepy. It's weird. Come on, Vander. Like, not a good start to our relationship here. Vander's out here getting the side hustle going, man. He's like, I'm about to sell Divine Dragon sweaty clothes on fucking Craigslist.
Divine One, you look so shiny when you sweat.
Stop talking about my sweat. Everyone's all over me about my sweat. Come on.
Look over here. Hey.
Oh my God, Fram, you're killing me.
Divine One looked right at me. Thank you, universe, for creating someone so awesome and so very shiny. Fram? Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you? Well, you're not distracting me. Oops. Sorry. See, I'm here in my capacity as a president of the Divine Dragon Fan Club.
Oh no.
I have a
fan club.
fan
Come
club?
on.
Yep. Our mission is to support you. That's why I'm here giving you extra motivation. Huh. Thanks for cheering me on.
Can you support me
could
from...
you maybe not do
Yeah.
it so close? You bet. I can stand back a little.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Fram. I appreciate it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Who's our favorite dragon? You! Y-O-U! Didn't help.
All right, I really like 3, 2, 1. Who's our favorite dragon? All right. I'll allow it. That was pretty good. What about these two? A little Vander clan action.
I picked up the letters like you asked, Vander.
Ah, yes. Set them down over there, will you?
I also brought a letter opener. Thought you might need it.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Very good, thank you. Clan, before I forget, will you deliver this package?
Oh. Yes, sir.
Answering letters. A man of my age should put his fighting hand to nobler purposes. Is something the matter?
What? Oh, no. Everything's hunky-dory.
Well, then why are you standing there gawking? I told you to deliver that package.
I have never in my entire life heard anyone say everything's hunky-dory and it actually mean what, like, the word is supposedly supposed to mean. Nobody says this, all right? Like, come on. Like, Vander, take some social cues. If he's out here saying hunky-dory, like, come on.
Yes, sir.
On with it then. A faithful servant of the Divine Dragon wastes no time.
If you gave me some real steward work to do, maybe I'd take it more seriously.
Pardon?
Nothing. I'll deliver that package for you right away, sir.
Just like, hear me out, clan. Just like bring it up. Be like, hey, I don't really appreciate being an errand boy, right? We can get someone else to deliver packages, right? That's what Amazon's for. Hold on, I have to do, they're a different bond, right? This is where these are. Hey, Marth, how's it going, dude?
It is good that we can talk after I spent so long silently watching over you.
Yeah, that was kind of weird,
I know
huh?
what you mean. I'm really glad to have you at my side supporting me in person.
Yeah, the bond conversation's not very long. Not a lot. Oh, but now we're level 5. We can inherit his skills. Mechanic we can't deal with yet, so we won't worry about it for now. I believe that's everything here, so we're gonna move on to the next map. I would like to go to the next chapter, please. After a bit of a loading screen, that is.
Here we are, the Kingdom of Firene.
What a beautiful place.
Isn't it? And no sign of the corrupted, so that's good. That was quite a trip. Crossing the sea all the way from Lethos. I hope you're not worn out.
I'm fine.
Good, good. Listen, I'm sorry for twisting your arm to come with me.
He didn't really twist
Alfred,
it.
it's all right. I wanted to come. How about before we arrive at the castle, you tell me more about this kingdom of yours?
Happy to. Let's see. Firene is one of the 4 nations of Elios in the southwest.
Oh, thanks for pulling out your map, guy.
It's ruled by my mother, Queen Ev. We're known as, Land of Plenty.
What?
Our
What does that
people value
mean?
peace above all else. We haven't seen war for centuries.
Okay.
You must come from a long line of capable leaders.
That's kind of you to say. Peace doesn't always come easy. Mother had to hammer out a non-aggression pact with our neighbors. The pact says there won't be war between us, Solm, and Brodia.
Right. Solm the Queendom of Freedom and Brodia the Kingdom of Might.
You've got it. Solm is an open-minded country. They've always had good relations with Firene. But an alliance with Brodia took some doing. Their king's an ambitious man.
Look at the look at Brodia's leader over here, man. If you've ever played any other Fire Emblem game, this is the villain country, right? Like, look at him. He straight up looks like, I can't remember his name, but the villain from fucking the Tellius series, from Path of Radiance, right? Like, just straight up.
He's always launching attacks on Elugia to expand his own territory.
All right, never mind. Elusia are clearly the evil people. Look at him. This is straight up the oh my god, what's his name from Awakening? The main villain in Awakening. Oh my god, he looks like exactly the same. He's got the pronounced cheekbones, the same attire. I guess that man was a different color, but you know.
Elusia isn't in the Alliance.
You know what I
No.
mean?
Honestly, they're so far away, we don't interact with them too much.
Yeah, they are kind of on the other
We
side
know
of
it's
the world,
snowy
right?
there with long winters, and that some Elusians worship the Fell Dragon.
That's
The Fell
an
Dragon.
interesting one.
It's troubling, I know, but people can believe what they believe.
All right, hear me out, right? Hear me out. I you know, believe what you want to believe. Your religious views are your own. I think that it might be a little bit of a different situation if it's like, hey, I believe in, you know, the divine dragon who is a literal being that I can go talk to that values like peace in the world and prosperity versus the guys who are like, I worship the fell dragon who wants to bring ruin to civilization. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think this isn't just like a religious dispute. This isn't just kind of like a who's, you know, holy. You know, my viewpoint isn't in like an all-powerful being. I believe in like a system of the world, you know, like I feel like that's a little bit different than the, hey, I want to go hang out with like the good guy versus I want to hang out with the dragon that wants to kill you all. Like,
Sorry, I didn't bring it up to turn you against Elugia.
It's not them I hate. It's the fell dragon. Him and the one who killed my mother.
I don't know.
Can you tell me
like,
more about the emblem ring that was entrusted to Fiona?
anyone hanging out with the fell dragon,
Oh, sure.
they're kind of
It's
not
the
friends
ring
of
the
mine.
Caring princess. Doesn't look like anything special. Until I met you and Marth, I thought the emblems were legends. I can't wait to tell my sister they exist. She'll really be knocked for a loop.
You have a sister.
Yeah, the Princess of Firene, Saline. She's at the castle with Mother right now.
Princess Saline. I look forward to meeting her.
Just call her Saline. I'm sure you two will get along great.
Okay, cool. Well, anyway, let's go to the castle then, I suppose.
Here's Flora Milltown. Castle's close now. We'll just cut through here and... Something's off.
What is it?
I think there might be trouble ahead.
Okay, why? You care to elaborate or just... Nope, that's all we get, huh? Look at us all running down there. That's so cute. I'm gonna say it every damn time. I really like the little pixel versions of the characters. I think they're great. I kind of want a version of the game where I could just use the pixel versions.
The corrupted. They're everywhere.
It'll be fine.
Can't stand to see them overrunning this peaceful town. I have to drive them away. Divine One, will you help me?
Nope, your
Of
town,
course.
your problem. I'm moving on. I guess. Like, what the fuck do you mean, will you help me?
Danger looms from every side. I fear we will never make it to my brother.
Princess Saline, I beg you to make your retreat. We'll handle this.
More of the fiends might be on the way. Hurry!
Louis, Chloe, you can't possibly expect me to.
It is our sworn duty to protect the princess. We will hold the line for you as long as we must.
Let's go, Louis. That's my
You have
boy.
to leave. If you should fall here, who warns Prince Alfred of the invasion to come?
Chloe, you're pretty cool too, I
can
guess.
see the point, but I'll return for you both. Please hold out until then.
Look, Saline, that dress must be so
Apologies,
impractical.
Chloe. Pains me
Impractical.
greatly
What
to
on earth?
separate you from Princess Saline for even a relatively brief amount of time.
Might I say, I'm a bit disappointed I didn't get to see you run off with Her Highness yourself. A knight should never leave his princess's side.
The sooner we win, the sooner that will come to pass. What say you, Chloe? Shall we?
Yes, let's.
Look, Louis, those are axe boys, all right? Look, if Fire Emblem's taught me anything, they're a little spooky for you. Oh, and we get a prep screen. Let's go. All right. Emblem rings. Yeah, so basically here we can choose who has what rings equipped. So right now, Alir has Marth. I could give Alir Sigurd if I wanted. I don't particularly want to do that. I think Marth works really well with Alir. I haven't tried out all the possible combinations naturally. I mostly just kind of left them to whoever they were initially given to. But we have Sigurd's ring, who we can give to whoever we want now. I think a really good use for Sigurd's ring early is Alfred. It kind of, he gets some bonus. So each different ring gives different bonuses, right? So if we look at Marth, right, he gives Perceptive, Divine Speed, Lodestar Rush. Then we can look at all of these, right? You get plus Avoid if you initiate combat. You get an extra attack, dealing half damage, etc. With Sigurd, you get Canter, which lets you move 2 spaces after acting. But you'll notice here Gallop, right? So whenever we engage, right? Whenever we Fire Emblem Engage with Sigurd, we'll get this Gallop, which gives plus 5 movement. Now, if you look, Homeboy Alfred has 6 movement. It almost doubles his movement, but because Alfred is a cavalry unit, in the top left, if you look up here, right, I'll slowly move the cursor all the way up here. He's a noble/cavalry. Because he's a cavalry unit, he actually gets 2 additional movement. So he gets 7 extra movement. Man can fly across the battlefield with Sigurd. So I really like it.
Sigurd.
We go together.
I think ultimately there are some better options. I'm not a big fan of Alfred as a character, truth be told. I think he kind of falls off. He's got some pretty good defensives. But there are just, I don't know. I feel like there are better options later. But Sigurd makes them real good. But also Sigurd can make a lot of people really good. We're gonna give Alfred to Sigurd. I want to do some inventory management real quick. I think everything's fine, but I just kind of want to take a quick peek. Yeah, all of this is fine. Everyone's got at least a vulnerary. Alir probably doesn't need both vulneraries, but that's also totally fine. And then we can go to swap spaces. So swap spaces will let me rearrange how my guys are positioned, but it also lets us look at the battlefield, right? So we've got a lance guy up here with some axe boys, specifically an armored knight. There's a flyer. And our goal, really, what is our goal? So if I go defeat Rodine, so I imagine that's a boss unit somewhere. So if we look in the map in the bottom right, yeah, there you are, Rodine here. He's got a javelin and a steel lance. Couple of mages. Oh, and there are also houses to visit, right? So I think the general plan for, God, what is with all of these here, man? The online features, did everyone go die here or something? What happened? My general plan of action, right, is I'm gonna push up. I think I want to push up this way and then reunite with these two here, with Chloe and Louis. And then from there we can figure it out. Someone will probably have Vander grab this house. There's no house down here that we have to worry about, just the one right here. Speaking of which, Louis and Chloe are units that we get. Hey, slight spoiler for when I start the game here in a moment. Louis, I didn't use Louis nearly as much as I should in my maddening playthrough. Louis is pretty good. He's very much your normal armored knight. He's gonna get some pretty damn good strength and defense, and that's about it. But that's all he really needs. He's gonna have 4 move, but man, nobody's ever gonna hurt this man unless you have a book. If you're a man with a book, Louis hates you, but other than that, he'll be fine. His skill admiration is difficult. If 2 female allies are adjacent within 2 spaces, he takes 2 less damage during combat. Honestly, it's hard to proc this in the sense of trying to position 2 girl units next to each other near him. You know what I mean? Like, but when it happens, it's nice, right? Chloe. So Chloe's a Pegasus Knight. Her skill, Fairy Tale Folk. If a man and a woman, if male and female ally are adjacent within 2 spaces, she does 2 extra damage. Also kind of hard to proc, right? Like you have to, these like setting up 2 of your people near another character for these bonuses are difficult to, if you stay stacked, it'll happen kind of naturally a lot, I feel. But it's not like a massive payoff to really, I feel, worry about playing around per se. My main problem with Chloe is that she doesn't have a lot of build, which effectively what build does is all weapons have weight. You can't see it here, unfortunately. But like the javelin is a lot heavier than the slim lance, right? So if you look on the slim lance stats, it has speed 13. If she equips the javelin, it goes down to speed 9. And the reason for that is because your weapon weight is reduced by how much build you have, right? And that will negatively, depending on how much there is left over, that will negatively impact your speed stat, right? So the idea is if you have a very heavy weapon, you're not going to be able to double with it. You're not going to be as, you're not going to get as much avoidance. You're not going to be able to dodge as much stuff if you have a really heavy weapon. But if you have a really high build stat, then you can wield really heavy weapons without those negative consequences. So because Chloe's build is only 5, she can really only use like slim, maybe iron lance without the penalties. And her strength isn't super high to do a lot of damage, but she's got good speed. So she'll be able to double pretty reliably. Her defense is not great, which on Maddening meant that I felt like she kind of just died to everything I would throw her at. We'll give it a shot. There's gonna be one other character, shocker. But anyway, I need to position everyone accordingly. So if we're gonna push up this way, we're gonna need someone to kind of deal with this initial rush over here. Clan's in a pretty good spot to blast this armored knight, and Boucheron can help deal with the corrupted here. I like having Alfred in the back. The question is, I think I actually would prefer Boucheron up here to have him push forward and have our cav units deal with some of the stuff over here so we can grab this house and then push up forward this way. Etier, I want up a little bit to deal with this flyer. Yes, and I think this is how I want this. We're gonna do a little save action. Beautiful. And I believe we are good to go. Hello, Saline.
Saline? What are you doing here? I thought you were with Mother.
I was, but Alfred, the Illusian army is marching on the castle.
Oh, the guys who only worship the Fell Dragon and totally
cannot
aren't
say.
evil, I promise.
Before they arrived, Mother sent me to warn you. But then we were ambushed on our way to Flora Port. Louis and Chloe stayed behind so that I might have a chance to escape. Please, we must hurry back to them.
Absolutely.
Pardon me, Princess Saline, but do you have the emblem ring?
Yes, Mother gave it to me. Why do you...
Hey, give me that.
Goodness gracious! The Divine Dragon? You're here! You're awake!
I am.
May I say, it is truly an honor.
Now isn't the time. We
emblem
need to
ring
save
is
your
right
village.
here. Please, Divine One, it is yours.
The words. They're coming to me. Care for us, Emblem of Echoes.
Hey, let's go. I haven't played Shadows of Valencia or the original Guidance, so I don't know you very well, Celica, but, you know, you're a character, I suppose.
I am Emblem Celica. I detest violence, but I will always fight to defend the innocent.
Thank you for answering my call.
Man, we're gonna have a lot of violence in this game, Celica. I got bad news for you.
This is the emblem that was in Firene's ring.
Emblem Celica? How marvelous! Divine One, with your blessing, and hers of course, I would like to fight by Celica's side. I must protect the people of this village
I'll allow it.
and ensure Louis and Chloe's safety.
I entrust this ring to you, Saline.
Saline, Louis, and Chloe joined your group. Boom.
I won't be able to get very far with these archers everywhere.
How about this? I take care of the archers and you deal with the magic users.
Good idea. While their spells will go right through your armor, I'm resistant to magic. So leave the mages to me. It's not so bad protecting each other, now is it?
Indeed. This is a nice change of pace.
Little gameplay tips there about different unit types. Hey, Armored Knights, not good against magic users. Pegasus Knights have a lot of resistance. They are good against magic users. So speaking of which, we got a couple of mages over here that I'm gonna need Chloe to go
Say
deal
the
with.
word.
Now the question is, I don't want her to pull that Pegasus Knight. So I think I'm gonna have her come here. Oh my god, she one rounds them. That's so nice. This was not the case before. We'll take a little chip damage, but that's fine. Go ahead and knock you out. Yeah, like 6 damage is not that big a deal. We can just Vuln if it gets bad. Louis.
Your orders, please.
Louis can't one round. Do you have a javelin? No, I should have given you Chloe's javelin. But I don't think I could have done that without this mage absolutely annihilating you. As you can see, Louis has 1 resistance, right? Magic targets resistance, so they're gonna do pretty much full damage to him, and because Louis is so slow, he's probably gonna get doubled. It's just like a bad time for him all around. So I think what I might want to do instead is I might want to take this fort. Means the archer's gonna come at me. How are these guys? They have 18, 20. He has 16 defense, so he doesn't get hit very hard. Heals 10 per turn. Yeah, I think Louis can kind of just hold this fort probably forever, truthfully. The archer literally can't even hurt him, so whatever, right? Like, he just lives there, and they're gonna crash against him. This is why Louis is really good. Oh, I didn't talk about Saline. Saline's a weird character, right? If you played Awakening, she works very similarly to Robin. In that she has kind of split strength and magic growths. She's going to be very even on these, but not really excel at one in particular. She can use swords and tomes, right? So I couldn't pull out the sword if I wanted to, but I kind of felt like she was just way too fragile to ever use the sword, which means I'm always using the tome. And if I'm always using the tome, right, like why, you know, why would I ever why would I not just use a character who specializes in it? You see what I mean? So I kind of felt like Saline wasn't great personally, but I don't remember what she reclasses into, so she might become a lot better after that. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, anywho. Oh yes, houses. This is a thing.
Look at that house. The gate is wide open. We'd better warn them to lock up so the corrupted don't get in.
So I think I want Vander to go here and break this Lance Fighter. Yeah. Pretty high hit chance. 89. Thank you, sir. You don't take a counterattack, and he can serve as a meaty body to block off those guys there. This will...
Emblem Celica.
Yeah, hi.
It is an honor. So it was your voice I heard on the way from the castle. I am glad you're here with me.
I feel the same, Saline. I will fight by your side from now on. Together, we will protect that which you hold dear.
Thank you.
Yeah, you'll fight by her side until I give you someone else.
I ought to be able to reach Chloe and Louis more quickly.
This is true. So Celica's ult, I'm just gonna call them ults because they're ults, let's be real. It lets her teleport a distance and do like a big magic attack. So in theory, I could teleport here and like go nuke a guy. I don't want to do that though, because then Saline is kind of off in an island over there where that's clearly the most dangerous spot. So instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna use her to not kill this guy, which is truly tragic.
For the Divine Dragon.
Interesting. So Clan can't get in range. So I think I want Clan to get chip damage on him, which should let Alfred get the kill here.
Yeah.
Clam. Thank you, Clan. Now we can have Alfred
What's our move?
Move on up. Get the kill here. Thank you, Alfred. I appreciate it.
Serves you right.
I like how I'm like, yeah, I want to push up to the top, and I send like half my team the complete opposite direction. How much movement do you have? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as you can get. You cannot hurt Clan. I don't really want to pull that archer yet, so I think what I'm gonna do. But I need you to block the armored knight from killing Clan. He hits for 20. Yeah, like Clan wouldn't die, but he's really not gonna be happy about it. Saline not being able to kill that armored knight in one round is really messing me up here. If you engage, I don't think you're gonna do any more damage. Well, I could use Seraphim, and that would let me get the kill. And I think that's probably worth it. So let's go ahead and Fire Emblem Engage.
Emblem Engage!
So also, when you...
I feel
I'll let them talk.
A great power within. We have united, haven't we? My resolve is strong. I will protect my people. I will protect everyone.
So like how if I have Alir engage with Marth, I can use the rapier. If you engage with Celica, you get this new tome, Seraphim. Seraphim, it's not an incredible amount of might. It's only 1 more might than normal fire, but it is effective against the corrupted, which, you know, if we look and see what we're fighting here, they might be the corrupted. So we go from doing 15 twice, 30 damage, to doing 28 twice. Little bit of an upgrade if I do say so myself. Celica also lets us use Echo, which probably would have been good if I was gonna engage, I should have done this first. But anyway, it's fine. Echo lets us split our attacks, so we can hit 2 different targets for half damage each. So in theory, if I were to Echo, I would be able to get the kill here and probably get the kill on the other guy as well, which is really realistically what I should have done. We can also use Warp Ragnarok.
I am resolved to fight for peace. Hold on, you two. I am on my way.
Which, like I said, it would let us teleport to, you know, any of these available spaces. And the kind of plus pattern there is the range of an attack I could do. Right, so I could like teleport here and blast this armored knight. Not actually kill him though, which is a little tragic. I'm not gonna do that because she's gonna die if I do that. So instead, we're just gonna do a normal attack with Seraphim for now. And Celica's gonna be really good against any map with the corrupted, which is a pretty decent amount of them. So now we should worry about the stuff up here.
All right.
Boucheron, what are you in range of up here? You'll be in range of this Axe Knight. Ooh, he has a hand axe. I don't think I actually want to pull them like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Alir to visit this house because she's in range of it.
What's that? Monsters here? Gosh, all. Thanks for letting me know.
Gosh, all.
Take this. Might come in useful.
Well, thank you for the javelin. I can't use that on Alir, but it's good to have. And instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Boucheron pull this guy here.
Your steward's ready.
Fram.
Let me at him.
Etier, I'm gonna move you over a little bit so that Fram can move up. I kind of want Fram up near the middle. Since I'm gonna try and push up. I might split my forces here to push both ways, though Louis can hold out a good while here. I'm not concerned about Louis at all. He will be fine. The only issue is if mages start coming up there. Wow, he hit that 63. That's unfortunate. So does anyone else start coming this way? The Armored Knight's attacking Louis. That's fine. He'll heal this up. He didn't even get hit. Wow, and he actually does it. Man, hard difficulty is something else, let me tell you. Wow, you double him, Alfred? Oh, good dodge, my boy. Good dodge, SpongeBob, my boy. I don't know what happened there. Went full Mr. Krabs. Not a good hit chance. All right, we're just gonna miss each other for a little bit. That's fine. Yeah, this is where things get a little bit weirder.
These houses are ripe for the picking. Time for a good old-fashioned village pillage.
Yeah, good village pillage. What a guy.
The crystal. It's glowing.
Where did you get that?
It was in the ring vault. Vander found it after the battle at Lethos Castle. Why? Do you know what this is?
The Draconic Time Crystal. An artifact capable of reversing time itself.
Hey, that seems pretty good.
There is a limit to its power, but still, it could give us a keen advantage.
Yeah, time reversal seems good.
Time crystal, huh? So it's not just a pretty piece of jewelry.
Since we have it, I suggest we put it to use.
I don't really need
Give
to
it a
right
try.
now, but I'm not gonna give it a try right now. So the Draconic Time Crystal, if you play 3 houses, it's Divine Pulse. We can use it to go back and redo turns if we need to. There are a certain amount of times you can use it before it, stops working, before you run out of uses. So Chloe, what does your attack here look like? You get hit for 7, which isn't great, but isn't terrible. So I'd rather you kill the mage, right? We might as well get the kill here, not have to worry about you. You'll get hit for 7, and then you can Vuln on your turn if needed. Just want to make sure before I commit to that, Louis is going to be fine up here. I think he will. There is a mage here who I imagine is going to start pushing at some point. All right, Louis. Start whittling away at them. I suppose it makes more sense to attack here since it's guaranteed damage, but it's gonna take me a million years to kill that guy. I'd rather try and get the hit here. Nice. Love to see it. That's my boy. That's Louis. I'm not worried about the Pegasus Knight. It literally can't hurt him. Got 2 Lance users down here. We're just out of their range, which is perfect. So yeah, Chloe takes the brush here. She doesn't actually get the avoid benefits from it, which is unfortunate because she is a flyer. But I'm not too concerned about those Lance guys coming in, because Chloe can just fly over the river. She's got more movement than them and can ignore terrain. So not a big deal. Maybe I do push. I don't know. I'm not sure which way I want to go with that yet. I could have Celica Warp Ragnarok. I doubt she's not gonna kill this guy. He's got 9 res, right? Let's take a look at it and see. No, she doesn't kill. So instead, Celica, what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you move up a bit, kill this Armored Knight, hit him for 56. You know, can you handle 56 damage, Mr. Armored Knight? Is that an amount of damage that you're able to take? 56? How does that sound? See ya. Later,
your
idiot.
Soul the rest it deserves.
I'm gonna have Clan. Oh my lord, Clan, you can't. Why can't? Why do you only get 3? It costs you 2 movement to move into the fort? Come on, dude, you're killing me, brother. Fram is in range of the hand axe guy, which is not great. She's got a pretty good dodge chance, and she doesn't die, so I'm not terribly concerned about it. 3 defense. You get hit for 13. Do you get doubled? How much speed does he have? He has 5 speed. No, you're not going to double anyone. So what we can do is we can have Boucheron. No, I want to do this differently. I want to have Etier move up, because even if the hand axe guy attacks her, she'll be fine. She can take a hit. Get some chip damage on this guy. I want to have a Lear push upwards with Etier there. So we're going to kind of start doing some movement forward, right? I feel in this game being aggressive is really good. It kind of disincentivizes you from turtling, which I prefer. Turtling gets kind of boring. So we're going to kill this guy with a Lear.
Let me help.
And by that, I mean Boucheron's going to get the kill. Thanks, guy. So we can start moving up that way. Meanwhile, this team down here, I think I'm going to have Celica warp Ragnarok up here after we've cleared out a bit more of this stuff. So like this Pegasus Knight is going to attack Chloe. It should be in kill range from a warp Ragnarok after that. So then she can help assist Louis with all the stuff up here. I will probably have Chloe retreat.
Yes, here.
So I'm going to have Vander move up as far as he can and still get an attack here to weaken this guy. Should be enough for someone else to get the kill as we push forward. It could be Alfred or Clan. Haven't really decided which. I probably would rather give it to Alfred. I think he's going to get a bit more use than Clan will. I should have traded the Javelin to like Alfred before I did that. Oh well. Live and learn. Alfred can get the kill here and move up a bit more as well, which is pretty nice. Good old Cancer. So in previous Fire Emblem games, cavalry units had a move called Canto, which I think I preferred Canto more than Cancer. Where basically, so like Cancer says after you do an attack or anything, you get 2 spaces of movement, right? Canto would let you get the rest of your movement. So he has 6 movement, right? So if I moved him 1 space here to attack a guy here, Canto would let me move 5 spaces after that attack, right? Whereas with Cancer, I can only get 2. There are niche situations where Cantor is better than Canto, right? If you're using your full movement, you're getting the additional points, but I think I ultimately prefer Canto more. I don't know. I think I sound like a psycho right now. Canto, Cantor, Canty,
I can keep
Cantu.
going.
Boucheron. I want Fram to stay in the forest, so I'm gonna have Boucheron only move up. We could just Volm. We need to be more aggressive. Boucheron's gonna move up to here, I think. Uses Volm. Let's Fram move here and not get attacked. She could survive a hit, but I'd rather her not take an unnecessary hit if needed. Meanwhile, Louis doing Louis things. Etier, this is gonna hurt, but you'll be fine.
Yeah!
See, look how fine you are. Everything's going great, Etier. Armored Knight battles, a classic. A tale as old as time itself. Oh, I forgot to mention, one thing about Armored Knights in this game is they can't be broken, which is really good. So we can just throw Louis into stuff like this and, you know, we never have to worry about him losing his weapon. So Louis can get the kill on that Pegasus Knight, which is beautiful. You're gonna attack here, which is fine. You cannot attack back and get the kill. If you hit this, that'd be huge. Oh, thank you, Louis. So what this next turn? Oh, that Lance guy going up makes things a little weird. That changes the dynamic. Interesting. I think what we do is we have Vander come around town, get the hit on this guy, get the break. I think if we engage with Alfred, he might be able to reach that other Lance guy. So he has 6 movement, he'll gain 5 additional. So he'll have 11 movement. No, he'll get 7 additional. So I have 13, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He'll get there no matter what. So he can then go get an attack there. That means Clan can move down here. You don't kill though. That's so tragic, Clan. How could you do this to me, Clan? My boy. I thought we were tight. I thought we were cool. Chloe come down here? Now there's a thought. What if, so we have Chloe come here. She chucks a javelin at this guy. Yeah, here we go. This is how we do it, right? Chloe chucks the javelin here. This gets her out of danger and sets up the kill for this guy, so that way Alfred can then move around him. Plan gets the kill.
We'll win this battle.
Oh, he definitely does. Get crit.
Sort of like that, maybe?
Yeah, keep doing more of those. That was pretty good, my boy. That was pretty sick. We're gonna engage here.
My muscles are yours.
Because I think they're gonna need more help up there here soon. You can't even really do that much damage to that guy, even if you go all the way around town like this. I suppose we don't even really need to necessarily do it that way. Interesting. Yeah, I guess if I'm pulling Chloe down, I don't need to worry about killing this guy with anyone. I really want to use Warp Ragnarok before this times out, though. 12 and 12 speed, 17 and 7 speed. So you won't get doubled by the Pegasus Knight. So if you Warp Ragnarok, right? You Warp Ragnarok here, you do get the kill, which is pretty big. Get the kill on either of them. I think before we make that decision, no matter what, Louis kills the Pegasus Knight here. This has to happen. Because the reason I want to push up to this house sooner rather than later is because this ruffian is going to come, you know, demolish the house, right? So I think I need bodies up there sooner rather than later. Boucheron is going to move around, get the attack here. He'll take a bit of damage, but he'll be fine. That'll let Alir get the break. And by the break, I mean get the kill. Oh my god, you are so dead. You are so insanely dead. Get hit 4 times, by the way. And then it'll break defenses, and then gonna kill you. God, Martha's so good. Oh, what a ring. Woo! What a ring. Send this Voln to the... send the one with full uses to the convoy. I should have sent the Iron Sword. I'm never gonna use it. It's just worse liberation. Anyway. We're gonna have you heal up Etier.
Thanks for that.
You're very welcome. There was another guy... No, that was the hand axe guy up there. So Etier can move up a bit more. Yeah, I probably should have just sent 1 or 2 people up here to deal with this and had everyone push down here. Because more of the forces are concentrated down here, but oh well. That's how I did the map last time, was I pushed down this way, because I originally wanted to cross this bridge, but then I realized as I got to it, oh, this bridge is broken. Bridge is out, not allowed to do that. And I was like, makes things a little awkward. Oh, before we do that, actually, yeah, I wanted to attack with Louis here. Get the kill. He gets the kill every time. I'm not even concerned. Thank you, Louis.
That was eye-opening.
Oh, what a man. All right, Celica. And your name's Saline, but, you know, I call people by their emblem names a lot. Just, you know, get used to that one. How much defense do you have? You have 5 defense. So you'll get hit for 12 by that guy or 8 by you. And by 8, I mean 7. I'd rather leave... I'd rather leave the flyer alive, I think. Because then I can have Alfred come flying up and get the kill here. And this, you're gonna lose your engage ring anyway at the end of this, so we might as well get value. My apologies, by the way. I'm gonna hit you for 26. Sorry. Thanks, Saline. Oh, we'll bond level up. Magic +3, always good. Alfred Fire Emblem engages. Comes flying around town. And gets the kill here. And now we'll have people ready to grab this house next turn before the ruffian can take it, which is, that was my biggest concern. Good level, please. Oh, that's not a good level. Not a good level, homeboy. Oh, we can even have you cancer. Cancer here to get the item. And by the item, I mean the bond fragments. Clearly, obviously. Archer's still gonna keep shooting Louis for 0 damage. You love to see it. He's not even gonna hit. Louis got moves. You can't touch this man. Not even concerned.
Observe your ruin.
Oh, let's go. Yo. Louis popping off. Oh, you double Alfred. That's interesting. I mean, you would have done more damage to Celine, but whatever. This guy should die if we get the hit. Beautiful.
So your tale ends.
Louis, absolute MVP of this map, taking on pretty much half the map on his own.
We're losing ground, are we? Well, that's easily remedied. Release the corrupted.
What do you mean? There's more to release? What are you talking about? Oh no, 2 more armored knights. God forbid. What are they gonna do? They literally can't hurt him. Well, they can hurt him, but he's just gonna regen it all. It's fine. Everything's fine. So I could have Alfred come around here and do something crazy. I don't think I want to do that, though. I think that's insanity. So instead, we're gonna have Celine get the kill here. Kablam. See ya, guy.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
I don't think he was. I think that was a corpse, Celine. I think that was a corpse that you're calling beautiful. just saying. We're gonna do a little visit.
Thank you for warning me. Here, use this to bring peace to our land.
Oh, 2,000 gold. Huge. Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't cancer after doing a town visit? That's kind of fucked up. You die to this guy. You have 9 defense. It's for 22? I mean, you don't die, but you're really not gonna be happy about it. I think we kill the armored knight, though. Getting this guy out of the way is gonna be so nice. Beautiful. Don't worry, Louis. We're coming to save you, Louis and Chloe. Meanwhile, Chloe's like, oh, thank God for your timely arrival. And Louis like, what are you talking about? I already killed them all. They're all gone. The threat has been neutralized. It's like, oh, I see. Get the talk out of the way.
Chloe, I am relieved to see you're all right.
You too, Princess Celine.
I was able to find Alfred, and the Divine Dragon, no less. After that, the Divine One summoned Emblem Celica from within my ring.
A noble dragon summoning ancient spirits to save the day. That sounds just like a fairy tale.
It is pretty fairy tale-esque, that's true.
Now that I have this power, let's give this story a happy ending, shall we?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, and I can still use the Folon. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Celine's skill, Gentle Flower. Surprisingly... Oh, I'm so sorry. I had a burp there. I really undervalued the skill when I first looked at it. When I was playing on Maddening. So I was like, man, when am I ever going to get used to it? Oh, no. Recovery items heal more. It's actually really nice. There are times where I'm like, I got to drink a Voln because I can't be having, you know, Fram get up close here. But Celine was nearby enough to make Volns heal way more. Surprisingly nice skill. I don't think it's anything like, you know, crazy. You shouldn't be like, man, I really need to bring Celine for Gentle Flower. You're kind of gonna, at some point, you're probably gonna stop using a lot of vulneraries and such, but it was really, really nice.
I've taken some hits.
Yeah, you have taken some hits, but you're fine, guy. Don't be so dramatic, Boucheron. You're fine. Here, have a little heal action. Oh, nice camera view from the rampart. Don't worry, we're coming. We're on our way. Oh, we'll be there any minute, boys. All right. I feel like there were more mages the last time I did this, but maybe I'm crazy. Oh no, the chain attacks. They're learning. Chain attacks are really good. You will never hurt me. You will never hurt me. I'll just heal it all back up. It's fine. Meanwhile, I'm gonna whittle you down like the fool you are, the buffoon that you are. Yeah, you're gonna get broken here, which is unfortunate. But ideally with everyone else around. Oh, he's that's a man. That's a man right there. You're not in range of anyone though. Like, Clan just kind of runs here and then you cry. You cry as you are alone forever. Celine, I would like you to blast this person and then get your Fire Emblem Engage back by standing in the puddle. Good start. Alfred is not going to attack here because he will die. So Louis is going to attack here. My boy.
It's tea time!
Oh, it's tea time, by the way.
My apologies.
He's at 5% crits. Louis, you are absolutely killing it right now, my man. What a level. I would have loved to see some strength, but I'll take Dex, honestly. Being able to hit in this game it sounds ridiculous, being like, oh, Dex, oh no, hit rate. You'd be surprised, all right? You would be surprised. God, my heart wants me to like run here. If only I could get an override going through all of them, but you know, let's not risk Alfred's life for this. It's fine if he just loses the emblem. It did its job. Sip the Vuln, go back to full health, and we'll call it a day. I'm gonna move Chloe in position A to intercept that Pegasus Knight down here because they are a sword user, so we'll be able to break them. And also to get the item there. So we've got, who's in range? The archer is in range. So I wonder if I put Etier in range. She has 3 defense and 5 speed. You won't get doubled, you'll get hit for 12. You hit for 16. You'll hit him back for 12. Yeah, I win these. I don't want to be in range of the armored knights, so we're gonna move you here.
I'm all set.
Put Boucheron up. I don't want to put anyone else in range because I don't want the archer to. I want the archer to shoot Etier, so that way she can then counterattack on my turn on the player phase and get the kill. So this is beautiful. You're fine. Don't worry about it, Etier. You're doing great. Sets up the kill next turn. These armored knights are going to try and gang up on Louis, but they will never be able to break his defenses. Get like another crit while you're at it, honestly. Just keep going. Why stop? You know, like why stop there? You're doing great. They won't even hit him. They can't even hit him. Oh, my boy. Now, this Pegasus Knight did something smart and did not just go running in to where we can easily attack it, which I hate. I mean, I don't W either way, so I might as well attack with the Javelin, get the break. Yeah. Just gonna go ahead and do that. Just kind of free damage, right? So, like, why not? Your counterattack on your turn won't be that particularly scary. You can attack Saline, which is a little gross.
It's just a scratch.
Yeah, you're fine. I know you're doing fine. I was never even a little worried for you, Etier. I know you're doing great. So what we can do, right? And it looks a little weird, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Boucheron move as far up as he can. No, we don't want to do it that way. We want Alir here, so we want Boucheron here. Which means we could put Etier here and she'll be fine. Move up a smidge. Get the kill. I want to try and use Etier. She has really good strength, which I'm a big fan of.
Looks like I broke him.
Depending on this level here. Yeah, see, like, that's a pretty good level. I'd like to see a bit more speed from her. Her speed base is pretty rough, and her defenses are really bad. But... Alright, so we move there. I'm going to pull Alir here as well. Then we get a heal going. So these Armored Knights are probably going to move and attack Boucheron and Alir. That is totally fine. They will survive one hit. And then Alir can then engage and use the rapier to get the kill if we need to. I don't even think we really necessarily need to, though. Alfred, you're not going to do any. You're not going to do any damage to these guys, unfortunately. Vander might. Yeah, so here's how we do this, right? We have Vander come in. Set up the kill here for Louis. Saline can then kill the other Armored Knight. I didn't even consider this. First, we should make sure Louis gets the kill here. He actually can't get the kill, but that Armored Knight can't reach him. Can't reach her. So, Saline, first get the talk.
Louis, thank goodness.
Princess Saline, how relieved I am to see you unharmed. Hmm? You seem different.
Yeah, there's like a stand hanging out with me. Don't worry about it.
Celica forth from my ring. I am imbued with her strength.
Pardon? The Divine Dragon is here?
Indeed. I will explain everything later. For now, let us restore order here. I promise I will never leave you behind again. Come, let us fight together.
As you wish. Princess Saline and Emblem Celica. What a pair.
All right, so we're gonna have her get the kill on this guy. You stand, there's no world where you live, by the way. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Goodbye. It's a little bit of a chuckle moment, I suppose. Oh, and then we can get the kill here. So we have Louis get the first attack, because he's gonna take 1 damage, even if he gets hit. Oh no. Right, like it's fine. And then we can have Alfred come around and get the kill. Boom! Oh, that looked pretty cool. I like that little charge attack he did. And then, oh, I'm so smart. I'm so intelligent. We move up and we get the free engage puddle. Let's go! All right, plan. Look, you're doing your best, buddy, and I appreciate you for it. But you're not particularly relevant right now, truth be told. I win these. You're dead. Why would you attack here? You should have gone up to attack Saline or something. What are you doing, guy? Yeah, why don't I just
I'm getting hungry.
You're fine. What are you talking about? Get the kill. Up the javelin. See ya, guy. Some Pegasus on Pegasus violence. You hate to see it, truthfully. Clan, you're never gonna be relevant. So you might as well just pick up these bond fragments, I suppose. You're a little too far away from the fight. So there is a mage here. So we want to draw out the mage with probably someone like Saline, who has a good res. Does anyone have better res? Vander has as much res as Saline. That's interesting. Fram has really good res. Move Saline up. Louis, you've done admirably. I'm going to move you up just in case we need you, but I imagine it'll be fine. Boucheron is not going to be particularly relevant anymore. I'd like to get some more experience on Alir, but I imagine time will come for that.
Gotcha.
My mindset, right, is the reason I really want to pump the main characters because no matter what, you have to use Alir. No matter what, you have to use them. So I feel like you might as well make your main unit as strong as you can because they will be in literally every map. There's nothing you can do about it, right? Like, that's just how it is. You might as well try and make your lord as good as you can. I should have had Alfred go here, grab the javelin, Cancer here, equip the javelins, then he could, but you know, too little too late. Instead what I'm gonna have Alfred do is I'm gonna have Alfred draw the mage. I wonder if the armored knight here is gonna move into attack as well. Yeah, you're fine. You heal that back up. Okay, that does draw him as well. Interesting. So what we're gonna do is we're going to have Louis can't one-shot you, which is tragic. You have 10 defense. This guy hits for 19, so you'll get hit for 9. What's your skill? Stalwart. What does that do? Reduce damage from effectiveness. Whatever. Who cares? That's fine. That's irrelevant. Because we're just gonna blast you with a mage to kill you. You have 2 res, right? Saline's gonna send you to the Shadow Realm. Speaking of which, Saline can come up here, get the initial attack. She'll take a little bit of chip damage, but that's fine. Blam. Now we can have Louis move up, get the kill. If he misses this, I'll be so sad, but he never misses.
That was eye-opening.
He never misses. Louis would never do this to me. Why do you have a ranged weapon? Oh, you do have a javelin. You kill Saline, 19 attack. You don't. She lives with 1 health. Flawless planning on my part. What can I say? I mean, if it was bad, I could just have Vander run up and block him off like that. So it's not that big of a deal, but can you take the fort? Can't. I'm gonna move Alir up just in case. We need the old Lodestar Rush Rapier action, but this map's pretty over. We'll just end it. I don't think he can kill anyone here. He'll hit Saline pretty hard, but she'll hit him back harder.
Soon I'll be a legend. A man who captured the Princess of Pyrenees.
I don't think that's true, guy. I don't think that's true at all. I do 0 damage twice also, which is a little yikes. Which is a little unfortunate, truth be told. He did hit me pretty hard, but...
I shall.
I mean, like, hear me out. What if we just...
Please grant me your strength.
What if we just absolutely sent you? Does Warp Ragnarok kill you? No, but it makes you real upset. Might as well. It's fun. No reason not to.
Grant me strength.
All right, now pretty much anyone could get this kill if we want. I think I want to give it to Alir, because she's starting to fall behind some of these newer units. That's not a good level. You didn't get any damage, which this is a damage-focused game in my opinion, which is unfortunate. Resonance. Resonance is good. I really like Resonance as a skill. So anytime you attack and you're not at 1 HP, you'll lose an HP, but you do 2 extra damage, which is really nice, especially if you double, because you're losing 1 HP to do 4 extra damage in those situations, which is really cool. You're fine. Just do a little Fire Emblem Engage. Lodestar Rush this guy with the rapier. Send him. It's only 9 damage, but that's enough. I believe that's the first unit Alir killed on this map, but you know, is what it is. We're doing our best.
I would have won, you know, if they'd given me real soldiers.
This man out here with his fucking scrub quote as he's dying. You didn't win, I lost. Like, come on, dude, just take your L. Yeah, Louis, absolutely the MVP. I completely agree. I completely and utterly agree. Any little story action? We're gonna talk about what happened here, the murder we did, the slaughter of these creatures, these monsters, and then the one human being amongst them. Oh, it's like a full-on cutscene. Let's go. Oh no, it's one guy. Whatever, just fight him. Oh, thank you. Hello. I don't want to, don't show me your feet. It's highly weird. Hello, child. Are you lost?
There's no need to be afraid. It's gone.
Yeah, you murdered that thing real good. You want to join my team? We could use people like you.
You saved my life. Thank you.
It was nothing, really. I only did what anyone else would do.
Are you here by yourself?
I am. I saw the fighting and thought I could help.
Well, you're a little late, but better than never.
I can't stand the corrupted. I was so startled I couldn't think. You really did save my life.
I see.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm the Divine Dragon.
What a lovely name. I'm Vale.
Hi, Vale.
Might I interrupt?
What is it?
Even with the corrupted gone, it may not be safe for her out here.
That seems very reasonable,
Perhaps we
Mark.
should escort her home or to an inn.
Seems very reasonable.
That's a good idea. Hey, Vale, do you live around here?
Oh, bye.
Huh? She's gone.
She's not real. She's a figment of our imagination, Marth. We're going crazy, dude. We're imagining little girls that are blasted and corrupted.
Saline, did you see a girl pass this way? Small, with long hair, barefoot?
No, I'm afraid I didn't see anyone matching that description.
Okay, thanks. Did you need something?
I wanted to thank you.
Oh, you're
Alfred
welcome.
told me that you accepted Firene's request for aid.
I do what I can.
And
I
your
just
help in the
love
battle was
murder.
The difference
I mean,
between
what?
Victory and defeat. Thank you. Truly.
Don't mention it. Alfred and I are friends. I was happy to help.
Friends? He said that? Imagine speaking so casually with the Divine Dragon. Please, allow me to apologize on his behalf.
It's fine.
There's no need to put me on a pedestal. I just woke up, and the world is new to me. I make mistakes like anyone.
But do put me on a pedestal.
So?
I am the Divine Dragon.
The Divine Dragon would be an all-seeing, all-powerful being.
I am those.
But
Hold on.
Here I find that you are rather more human than I expected. Perhaps we can be friends.
Then what do you say, Saline? Friends?
I would be honored.
Yeah, but like, don't be, you know, getting it twisted here, all right? Like, I am the Divine Dragon. You will do what I say. I'm just saying. Like, I will order you on the battlefield to your death if it is convenient for me. Hey, Alfred. I'm glad we found Saline, but I'm worried about the castle. Let's head there as soon as we can. I agree. There's an army attacking. That's pretty rough. Why would the Illusians invade Fyrne? I hope that Mother is safe at the castle. We should go there as soon as we can.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Chloe. I can't thank you enough for saving Princess Saline's life. You're very welcome. Chloe, you are kind of tall. Damn. Hey, Louis.
Oh, my.
The Divine One, I presume. I am Louis. Thank you for coming to my princess's aid. Brother, you had that shit under control. I'm not gonna lie. You didn't need me. You were totally fine there. So accustomed to the battlefield, I must work to remember the peacefulness of Lithos. Lithos? Lithos. Bond fragments. Yeah, so bond fragments, it's another currency that we can use for inheriting skills and some other things. As they come up, you'll see what it's spent on. Most of the bond ring stuff uses bond fragments.
All right.
Look at that clear water. Wasn't for this war, I could be fishing right now. Same, brother. Same. Flowers that grow in this village are known far and wide for their vivid colors. I suppose so. Yeah, all right, they're pretty vivid. I'll allow it. Just wanted to check for myself. I am gonna take your sheep though, by the way. I know that you guys probably need him for like wool and, you know, I don't know, milk, and maybe when he gets old, you're gonna slaughter him, but he's mine. Also, your dog. I'm taking your dog. Your dog is my dog. I'm taking your dog, Sparky. He's mine now. It's my price for saving your lives. I take your pets.
Yes.
Sometimes it relaxes me to just sit back and watch the flowers grow. Man, that sounds insanely boring. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for your help. I never thought I'd see monsters here in this peaceful village. Anyway, I can't adopt the chicken. I don't know how to raise it. You know, that's fair. I don't know how to raise a chicken. Like me, Folon, I have no idea how to raise a chicken. That's understandable.
What?
Made the village peaceful again. I hope it lasts this time. Yeah, you know, there's kind of like a war going on, so I feel like the odds of that are low, but you can hope. You can hope. Those creatures broke our bridge, but if everyone pitches in, I think we can fix it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about bridge building or bridge repair, but this seems fixable, right? Like, just, you know, just like glue it back together. Get some stones, and you'll be fine. Hello, Raphael from Three Houses. Oh, I can't talk. He didn't want to talk to me. He didn't like that comparison. He says, "How dare you?" Blue and pink flowers are rather rare. It always brings a smile to my face to find one. There's like a whole. What do you mean the pink flowers are rare? Honey, are you okay? What is... There's a whole field of them here. I run into the force field. Don't worry about that. Oh, that's just the town force field. What a distinctive appearance you have. You must come from a distinguished noble line. Yeah, how could you tell that I was the main character in an anime game? What gave it away? I truly couldn't... who knows?
Thank you.
Thank you for protecting the village. But what brings Prince Alfred and Princess Saline here? Protecting the village. Hope these flowers continue to bloom this peacefully for a long time to come. Man, I wish I don't know if after like monsters raided my village, if I would immediately be out and be like, oh fuck, I gotta go water the flowers. I'd be like, maybe we, you know, take stock of everything, kind of wind down a little bit, cause whoo. Fyrne is best known for oranges, but it's been a host to all manner of fruit over its long history. What about you, ma'am? Do you have anything? Family sheep got out again. They just couldn't wait to get back to grazing. About your family sheep. Your sheep are my sheep now. I'm sorry.
Right.
I pushed past a plateau during that fight. I'm feeling stronger than ever. Let's go, Etienne. Let's go. Did I talk to you? I'm not sure.
Really?
Look, you can see Fyrne Castle from here. Isn't it gorgeous? I wonder what it's like to live there. What's right up there? We're not far at all. I haven't talked to any of you, actually. It's all flowers out there right now, but in the fall, these fields are full of wheat.
Thank you.
Thanks for protecting our poor flowers from those heartless, trampling monsters. Oh, and thanks for saving our lives as well, I suppose.
Yes.
This village would be nothing without those windmills drawing water and grinding grain. right, well, you're welcome, guys. I've taken all your livestock, so you're gonna starve come winter. But that sounds like a you problem, because I'm gonna move on to the castle now. See ya! Later! Oh, hello.
Hey, folks. Mind if we bend your ear a minute?
Hello, Durthan.
Name's Durton.
Oh, Dirt,
I'm
excuse me.
And this here's Anis, purveyor of goods. We saw you trading thumps with those things. Figured you might be in the market for supplies.
Yes. If you need, we'd be happy to provide you with quality weapons and items. Anything to defeat those creatures. They pose a terrible threat to traveling merchants like us.
How would you feel about moving to our base? You can sell your wares from there.
Divine One.
What? We don't have any facilities. These two could be a good addition.
I love the what she gives him. It's like literally like Vander's like the parent talking to the teenage kid. She's like, what? What's the problem?
You're gonna let us open shops at your base?
It's only in the
Would you like
sky, you know.
We'll need plenty of weapons and items from here on out. It's a haven. You won't find any creatures there.
You got yourself a bargain. Can't wait to do business together.
We've just met these guys.
I will do my utmost to ensure you receive the finest items.
What if they're spies for the Illusion army, right? And we just let them into our base. They did give me $10,000 though. So Vander did some pocket change. I got my allowance. Let's go. Thanks, Vander. Oh, and now we're on the world map. Let's go. We can move on over here. I do want to go to Somniel, though. I believe it is wise to go back to Somniel in between missions whenever you can. Does mean we have to go through some loading screens, but you know, and it is what it is. All right, look, the price we pay. Man, we're really gotta work on it. Oh, all right, here are my cheatery goods because I bought the DLC. My cheating goods. Oh, update 1 bonus. I don't remember these. This is new. Oh, I can now manage my skills. All right, okay. Lot to do in the next Somniel, but we'll deal with all of that later. Because this is where we're ending the episode. I'm ending the episode. I say when it ends. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you look down in the description, you'll find a link to the official store page where you can buy the game for yourself if you so wish. It's also on the Nintendo eShop for your Nintendo Switch. Only console it's on, so kind of out of luck otherwise. But yeah, if you've made it this far with me, I really, truly appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, or your night, or whatever time it is for you, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.